lich. Ooh, oh. And it's like a dark purple, and it even changed the video effects of the fog too. Oh, dude. See, now doesn't this feel like an end game? This is so much better. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness gracious. That's so much better. He's got to change all the rocks and stuff like that. And then, oh, if he changed the tentacles to actually be green, this would be so dope. Like, if anybody knows that modder, please talk to him and tell him that he needs to actually, like, do this. Because these rocks, he could change, I mean, that, I don't know. They don't really matter. They can be kind of a dark gray or something. But the fact that the tentacles and all these other things are actually a different entity and not affected by the ground color, they should actually be green. Because then we could actually, then it would actually seem like a proper endgame Cthulhu area. Because them not being green triggers me. But that's so good. That's way better. Like, if he's actually watching, or if somebody actually knows that guy, let him know. Like, he just did a great thing. This is a great man. Or woman. Like, seriously, dude. Let me actually double check. What was the mod? It's like Geode. Just search Geode on Trove Source. That's all I did. It's like Geode Dark Surface or something. Oh, there you go. Merc said Geode, or Dark Geode Surface. There you go. That's great, dude. That's really, really tight. Like, give me more. Get wrecked, devs. Now we need a mods on... Oh my gosh, that's so much better. Oh, that's so much better, dude. Like, you come out and it's just, like, life-changing. Like, this makes this area not only, like, way better on the eyes, it actually makes it, you know... not look ugly. Like, it actually looks cool on top of just changing it. And now you can't get mods on console. Rip. Devs should just change it to being darkness. That's so much better, dude. Now what we would need, oh dude, that actually looks sick. Now what we need is somebody to mod these dungeons to also be darker. Because that's the thing that I don't like about this area, man, is that it's like so bright and with a terrible color palette. Like, whatever dev decided that this was going to be the Geode Topside colors was like, I don't know, maybe they're colorblind or something. Yeah, the mod is on Trovesaurus. I'm using it. Oh my, it makes the caves like... That's actually kind of spooky. I like that. Ooh, that's a nice transition from the dark purple to the light blue now for the caving area. It makes it feel like it's actually kind of glowing down here, like there's an energy in the core of the planet. You know? Gosh. See, that's how good it is. It's already creating its own lore. And Trove has no lore. That's how good it is. This mod is amazing. Seriously. Yeah, I use Trove tools. That's what I do for the Trovesaurus stuff. Otherwise, if you're launching the Steam version of the game, it's on the Steam Workshop. Gimme, can you, stupid laggy game, give it to me. And then, we're outside again, and it looks beautiful. I mean, these tentacles and the rocks do need changed. Tentacles should be turned green. Because why wouldn't they be green? Like, why are they red? It's just kind of stupid. That's nothing against the modder. That's just the devs in general. Like, why? Even all of the concept art, or should I say the misleading posters of the Geode Surface, show the tentacles as green. So I think last minute they decided to make them all red. Maybe because it was easier for them to generate it or something. I don't know. But this looks great, dude. Where can you find the Shadow Digsley? I have an event guide already talking about. Oh, dude, look at that. That dungeon looks so sick, actually. Even with the dark red, I mean, it doesn't look the best, but it looks way better because it's actually just using the generation of the environment. Oh my. Oh, that's the mod that's showing the box for the boss. Okay. I'm rocking a different mod that shows the boss meters and stuff like that just because it's a little bit better. It shows cubes instead of circles. It's very intrusive, as you can see, which is not for everybody. Even I don't really like it that much, but it's more efficient, so I'm always all about efficiency. Man, that's so much better, dude. Let me actually, okay, I'm gonna There we go. I'm changing the stream title. Man, this is so much better. This actually feels like a proper end game now. Oh, if he could change that blue down there. Actually, that looks pretty sick. Yeah, that's so cool. Oh, devs. Why? Why didn't they listen to our feedback? Because right away, we all said, like, why is it all red? That looks so better, dude. Like, that feels so much better on the eyes. Makes it also feel, like, a lot deadlier and more mysterious, you know? Like, aesthetically, it goes a long way. Just to change it from that disgusting, like, red. It's almost like they chose, like, I don't know. It's like the equivalent of puke green, but it's red. That's like what the biome color actually is. And it's disgusting, dude. Okay, where is, here's another one. This mod is not the best for finding normal bosses. That's one thing I'll argue with it. It's really good for finding the cursed skulls, though. Where is it? Where are these idiots, man? They gotta be on the bottom floor. Can you go around? Man alive. Get out of here! Stupid enemies. Look, they even beat my man, Aged Monarch. Where is it? Come on! Where are you hiding? Where are you hiding? Oh, good. Someone completed it. Okay, we can get out. I'm not rezzing you. Sorry. I stop for no man. Oh, no. Why didn't you guys tell me about my tome? We were all too, like, taken aback with how beautiful this area is now. I can, like, even if they don't change the dungeon colors, I can stand that. Because even as far as the dungeon colors are concerned, it just kind of makes it feel more outer spacey, you know? Like these are just runes that are kind of built upon the surface. I mean, aesthetically pleasing, half of these dungeons make absolutely no sense anyways. Like whatever dev designed this, like, not to say that this is bad. I kind of like a lot of the Geo dungeons, but it doesn't make sense. Like, it's like, how is this related to bad guys? You know? Some of the old castles and rune areas, those kind of feel like, ah, this is where a bad guy would hang out. But something like this, Come on! Chests are still the strongest in the game. We need a mod that changes that. Oh, wait. There is no such thing. Where is... There we go. Cube! What are you talking about, Kaz? You're scaring me. Mark Zuckerberg came to... He's my brother. Came to this land and put these bright dungeons all around and then left with the lizard population of the planet. Oh. Why aren't reptiles the strongest enemy in this game? They should be the last boss. Just me. Like a lizard with my head. I think there was a crystal over here. Yes? Oh, yeah. There it is. All the way at the top. Haha. Yoink. And we emerge into the beautifulness once again. Oh, man. Like, it doesn't hurt my eyes. It looks so good, man. The tentacles and stuff, again, like, those obviously need to get changed because the red is just too contrasting. But this actually feels appropriate because guess why? Dark purple is kind of associated with the end game of almost every other game in existence. And honestly speaking, they could have just reused the Everdart, I think. Because they didn't really use that to its full potential. You pretty much just go to the Everdark for like one or two things. And then look at that. That actually, yeah, that looks way cooler. Yeah, that looks way cooler. Dude, that's so sick. I love it. That's way better, man. Thank goodness for mods. Unfortunately, console players, they just can't have their eyes bleed after 100 hours of this. Like we all did on PC. And then Merc saying, there's one thing the modder can't fix, though. This biome's giant emptiness. Yes, I know. I know. Like, don't get me wrong, because I like U10 and I like the crystal gear and lots of things about this update that I actually do genuinely like. But all they really did was make this area filled with more dungeons. And it's like, that doesn't really make it more active. Like, one of the things that the devs really can't seem to get a grip on that players have been requesting for a while, or at least myself and my community has been requesting for a while. We want more outposts, man. Like, I want to see an actual geode village, a peaceful one, end up generating. Or maybe even a geode village where you gotta defend it, and that's the dungeon, you know? Like, when they ended up putting the Trove tutorial out and had the Cubesley NPC talking to you and all the scripted events and stuff, it was like, oh, dude, they're stepping up production. Now we can actually have cool quest lines. And then it's like, nope. Nothing interesting at all. Oh, and then Merc saying also that the fact that the dark biome is contrasting the still red built plants and rocks just goes to show how little variety there actually is in them. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, it's not... Like, I personally am not really a fan of the gross bright red that they have. But beyond that, this biome feels very uninspired. You know, it's like there's not really anything going for it. It's just kind of a mess. It's like pudding. Like the pudding biome. Or gelatin or something, you know? Like, it doesn't really make that much sense in terms of, like, all the other biomes in the game. And on top of that, yeah, like Merc's saying, like, there's not enough variety in any aspect of it. Like, all the plants and all the tentacle things and everything, it just all looks the same. What mod did you use? No crosshair, because Trove doesn't really need a crosshair. I think there's mods that get rid of crosshairs. I just have the dot crosshair, which the original modder of this dot doesn't, like, he took his mod down and he doesn't exist anymore for some weird reason. But then a friend of mine, I forget who, ended up re-uploading the mod. So you can find it. I think it's just dot crosshair or something. There are alternate crosshairs to Trove. But I just use the dot one because the normal Trove crosshair is disgusting. I like having the dot because you obviously need to know where the center of your screen is, especially if you're ranged. And I'm just kind of used to it by this point. But yeah, honestly speaking, if you're a melee character, it should just turn off. Because it's not like you need it. What the? What is this? Treasure? There's an underground to this dungeon? What? What is this? What? How do you do this dungeon normally? Is the entrance... Oh, the entrance is right down there. Huh. I never knew that. I've never done that dungeon legit because the entrance is so, like, tiny. Wow. Yeah, that's why I mean... dude, is like, if you were on a melee character, I think that the crosshair should just hide itself automatically, and then when you go on ranged, it should show up. Yeah, I know. I always just jumped on the boxes too, Depravity. Like, I never even knew that that was a normal way to do that dungeon. Because most of these dungeons are weird in that they don't seem to have, like, a normal way to do them. It's like almost everything in the geode area requires a bazillion jump. And even the dungeons that have, like, a normal way of completing them, it's like this one. How do you normally do this dungeon if you have no jump? That one's just a dumb staircase up to go back down. But this one, like, look at this. There's nothing. There's literally nothing there. Not jump pads, not anything. So how do you actually do this? There's a portal down there that just goes up to here, but okay. How can you get 2K light, Machian? I don't know, you gotta have the crystal gear and you gotta have your cosmic gems leveled up. Challenge mode, 2 jumps in geode surface. No, that's more like just take a long time mode. That's kind of interesting. Maybe I should do a video on that, like like a challenge mode for Geode. It's like, try to get up every single dungeon with only 2 jump. You'd have to build for some of these, though. You would just have to. Let's take a peek at that Era dungeon. I'm overly curious. Like, how do we normally get up this stupid thing? Is there an Era portal that this goes to? No, there isn't. So if you're down at the bottom, no, there's like nowhere to jump up. Like if we could laser our way through there, we could probably get up with 2 jump. No, you can't. Okay, so that dungeon's just horribly designed. Whatever. When is the second stat reroll event? No idea. We already just had a second stat reroll event happen just before the Geode update hit. So we probably won't get one for a long while. PC players were able to take advantage of it. But console players, you guys had the second stat reroll before Geode came and before we had Crystal Gear, so... My gosh. You fill tomes faster than you fill the star bar. This is still so clutch, though, dude. That looks so good. Like, that mod really makes a difference. I don't want to, like... I mean, I've still grinded this place like crazy, but it's like, I suddenly don't want to leave as soon as possible. Not bad. Thank goodness for modders. Like, I really wish that they would add mods to console. They originally were planning on it, or at least trying to get it to work. I don't know if they ever would have, and especially now, I don't know if they ever will. Which is too bad, because these mods desperately need on console. There's so many quality of life mods that just make things way better. Let's make every block the same. Oh, yeah, that's a possibility. I mean, the devs do it, and they're professionals, right? They're getting paid to do this. Get out of here, you! At least we got to wreck that guy before he even took a shot. Which is hilarious. Man, I'm getting hungers, guys. So we'll probably call this stream pretty soon. So I can get some food in me and then get these ready to go up on the YouTube and then go and do other things. There's the possibility, I don't know what I want to stream next. Either I stream Dark Souls and you guys laugh at me dying and then it gets bored because I just keep dying by the same first enemy because I suck at it. Or we could all play Roblox together, I guess. I don't know. Depends what you'd rather watch. My pain in 2 different ways. How can I join Team Pixel? I'm not inviting people during the stream, sorry. But if you hang out in Team Pixel after the stream, then maybe I could throw you an invite. But at the same time, I kind of always forget after the stream to invite people, and I just leave. Yay! Starbar done! Let's make all the bosses bees. Oh. Okay, Himtrez. I mean, technically, because of the bee dragon, man. Does that mean that the bees are bosses? Are they the most powerful enemy in the game? Add outro songs and videos. Oh, no. I know I had my outro song. I know a lot of you guys request it, but eventually it just becomes old. What can I say? Bees are dying at an alarming rate. Oh! People must be farming the bee dragon then. No, they're not. They really aren't. Science. Hilarious. Woo! Nice depravity. Hi, Scythe. I got all styles in Geode. Oh my gosh. What is wrong with you? How much money did you spend on the Geode cache, man? That's what I want to know. Because you didn't grind it 100%. You couldn't have grinded that. It's just impossible, dude. Man alive, that's crazy. Somebody's actually done it. I don't even want to do that. Like, yikes. Around 300 bucks on the Geode style boxes. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah. Hey, it's not that bad. I mean, wait, do you have the other stuff, Rumble? Or did you just go for the Geode styles? Because there's a couple other people that I know, and they spent like, they're like high ballers. They spent like $500, $800 on all the Geode stuff so they could max everything out. Because I'm wondering, would $300 worth of Geode style or Geode boxes, would that actually be enough to get more than... I guess you could still end up getting some of the mounts from the boxes themselves. Huh. No. Yeah. Okay. I didn't think you had everything. Yeah, that's crazy, dude. I still wish that the devs would like get off their butts and make it so that the Geode styles were just things you would find out in this area, you know? Because otherwise, I don't want to spend that much money on something like that. Like, I've already spent a lot of money on this game in general. Unless I end up getting enough monies off of my, like, Trove affiliate link. Basically, for those of you guys that don't know, new players to Trove can sign up through my link that I have in my YouTube videos. And if they end up buying anything out of the cash shop, I make a cut of it. Which is really, really awesome. That Game Ago gave me that opportunity. But as of right now, I don't think I'll end up making that much from it. It's kind of a long-term thing, because no existing accounts, just new accounts. And honestly speaking, there's not really that many new Trove players. But my point being is, if I make enough off of that, yeah, then maybe I would be more willing to spend some more money on Trove. Because otherwise, I've already spent so much money on this game. I'm kind of, like, not doing it anymore. Like, ever since Game Ago took over, I've been very cautious with spending money on this game. I'd recommend most players should be. Because we might... I don't mean to be like a negative Nancy here, but we kind of might have... we might only have like 2 or 3 more years out of Trove before servers come offline. Depending if Game Ago does anything with it. But that's just me guessing. Just because right now, like, there's not really that much going on. I mean, I guess there's the events and everything like that, and Trove U10 coming out for consoles is hype, for sure. But... And even though I say that, it's like, I still will spend money on Trove packs, for sure. But when it comes to stuff like that, where it's RNG, it's like, no. Yeah, Trove 2. Please, just give me Trove 2. Just remake Trove... you know, give us Trove 2, make it more interesting, make it on a new game engine instead of the Uggles one that we're rocking right now. Do it. I would switch in a heartbeat. Have us have a whole bunch of our stuff carry over. Or make it so that, you know, we get rewarded based on, like, not only our playtime on Trove. Like, they would have to make it worthwhile, you know? They can't just abandon everything. But... we're talking about the guys that did work with Trine Worlds, and they did end up making alternative versions of, like, Defiance and stuff that were, like, they reset the cash shop and everything. So, honestly, if they made Trove 2, I wouldn't be surprised if they just outright, if they outright just didn't give us any perks for all of our years of dedication to Trove. Yes, because otherwise, Rumble, exactly. Hytale. Win. Because when Hytale comes out, I mean, even I'm very inclined. Like, I'm pretty sure Hytale is going to become a main series on the channel. And there is the possibility that it'll finally be something that pushes Trove to the side for me. Not that I'll ever quit Trove by any means. But I would like to have a game that was more entertaining that I could play. And Hytale looks pretty dope. There's no release date yet, though. You can sign up for the beta, but there's no release for that either. There we go. Maybe we'll do one more tome. Ugh, we're getting a lot of these dungeons done. Well, there's a 5-star over here. Why not? But yeah, I think it's safe to say that anybody watching this, like, we're all getting Hytale. Obviously. Oh, you know what I realized, too? Oh, man. No, okay, good. If I stream 2 streams like too quickly beside each other, sometimes they splice them together. And it's really like annoying for YouTube. Ads are cool. Good. You guys are supporting me. Don't get angers. Be happy. It's a good thing. I have to pay my bills. I can't play video games for free, you know? I love ad blocker. Oh. But then you're not helping me. Disable ad blocker on my channel, man. Just me. You can keep it everywhere else. Hytale Trove ripoff? No. It's a Minecraft ripoff. There's... I don't know if Trove is, like, that popular, honestly. But I'm actually really excited, even for like other YouTubers. I'm really excited that Hytale is something that a lot of popular Minecraft channels can finally swap to. Because honestly, like, those guys are dedicated. They've been playing Minecraft for like a bazillion years. Hytale is a Tetris ripoff. Yes, that's absolutely true. I have it on good authority. I wonder how extensive the modding tools are. We might be able to make Tetris in Hytale. Cube World was epic. I mean, for an alpha demo, yeah, sure. But if you consider it a full game, no. Because it's not a full game. I like how he keeps tweeting, like, every now and then now, and people just get, like, overly hyped thinking that the game is, like, actually being developed. And it's like, no. Those screenshots that he tweeted out are years old for Cube World. Where... I saw the VFX. Where? There it is. Give me Hytale. I don't care. That game's gonna be so fun. Because it's modded, like moddable. That's the biggest thing. And there's gonna be modded servers and everything. So there's gonna be infinite content to it instead of like... That's the way that developers need to make their games. Make it so that the community can take over, essentially. Because then you have infinite content for free! Where is this idiot? Where is this stupid thing? Like, seriously. We're about to mess the timer, too. Alright, well. I love how these mods, even these mods, don't fix this dungeon. Like, this dungeon still sucks. It's a cursed skull, too. Well, that was the whole basement. This is so bad. This dungeon sucks. Did we secretly complete it? No, we did not. Oh, I see that Rev fighting things down there. Yeah, there it is. Why wasn't the video effects showing? Like, what? This was in the basement. I just walked through the basement. What? I don't know, dude. Who cares? This dungeon sucks. It's the worst dungeon in the game. When Hytale releases, I will quit Trove. Oh. Okay, Flack. Me too. I hope they will add servers and Cypher. For Hytale, they do have player servers. Yes, I will definitely have a server once I learn the game and kind of get things under control. I'm wondering if they'll let you, like, if all the mods are going to be open source. Because then we could have like some of my favorite mods on my server and stuff. We also don't know how they're going to monitor griefing on servers. Because so long as we have the tools to, you know, prevent some bad stuff from happening, then I am all down for having my own server. For sure. Don't quit Trove. No, I'm never going to. There were times where I thought I would, but Trove is stuck around. Like, I'm too used to playing it. There's no way I could ever quit. Hytale, I think, could end up taking front and center for my channel, possibly. Most of all, if that happens, I would be happy about it, because I think that Hytale is going to be a lot funner to play. Because otherwise, with Trove, not to say that I struggle with creating new content and new ideas, but it's like, there's not really that much going on with this game, you know what I mean? Like, you can only make so many videos talking about, like, the classes. I don't know. But I'm still like having fun with the game. That's why I like doing these streams, and that's why I've been doing streams lately for Trove, just because it's easy. This I'm already doing anyways, right? But yeah, actually, if you guys didn't already, check out in either on the Twitter for Hytale or just check out my Discord. We put in the announcements channel that there is a new there's a new blog post from Hytale showing the block generation and stuff, and it actually looks really sick. Most of all, I'm excited because they're taking into consideration modders to a whole other degree. Like, you can actually change the red, green, and blue color saturation on an area of blocks, and you can kind of use it. They show an extreme example where you can just outright make your world all green, or if you wanted to, you can end up just adding a little bit of a blue hue to make a forest seem a little bit more mysterious and stuff, and it's just, it looks so sick. It really does. Wait, what? Can we get a series where you review every pixel of every model by one? I don't... What? You mean using, like, Zoxel or something to look at all of the Trove models? I'm skipping that dungeon. I don't care. Because, in order to do something like that, we would be looking at, like, the Vanguard's hand. Because each individual model of the characters is its own game file. That would be entertaining. No, it wouldn't. It would be sarcastic. That's what it would be. Okay, anyways, we're already done with all this, and I gotta get some food in me. So let's head to Team Ploxtel and break some stuff, see if we got some good items, which I doubt. I'm gonna make Scythe a character on Hytale and send it to the shop. What? That's actually, yeah, I didn't think about that. I could make a custom character. All crystal 2s. Make me a boss in Hytale. What's that costume? The Ignite Draco Lich or something. I always forget the name. It's so forgettable and confusing and weird. Oh no! Oh, these. I knew there was something else I needed to open. The pinatas are attacking! Bloop. Grab that. And is there any weapon styles on the ground that are gonna despawn? Doesn't look like I actually got anything. That's pretty funny. Just a little bit of flux. After watching your modding tutorial, I stopped making costumes. Oh! Yeah, it's too, yeah. I really don't like the, modding in this game. I mean, I did for a time, but I just don't have the patience for it anymore, dude. Ugh. The game has nearly 30,000 blueprints. Have fun. Oh, for Trove, you mean? Yeah, I know. Or are you talking about Hytale, Stratus? Because we don't know. I don't know. Anyways, guys, yeah, I gotta get some food in me. I'll probably end up doing another stream after this, maybe. We'll see. I kind of want to set things up for the possibility of playing something else. And I don't know. It depends what I'm feeling. Honestly, I was really hoping that I could end up doing... Dark Souls stream, just because I want to play that game, like, genuinely. That said, maybe we'll hop on Roblox. I don't know. I kind of want to be careful not to burn myself out on Roblox. And then, yeah, if any of you guys, what's your username? Thirsty Milk? Okay. Be in the world chat after this stream, and then I'll invite you in. What is Dark Souls? Oh my gosh, Rum. Oh my gosh. That is so sad. Can we get an F in chat for uncultured? No, I'm sorry. It's a very, very difficult game that is kind of like a dungeon crawler. And it's known for being like extremely hard. So if you want to watch me fight the first boss and die 50 times, Be my guest. Yay. Yeah, uncultured gamer. That's what I was going to say. Anyways, thanks for coming out for the Trove stream, guys. I got to get some food in me, so I will be about 10-20 minutes before I start the next video. And if you want to stick around for that, be my guest. And if you do not, then thanks for coming out. And there's all sorts of ways you can support me down below if you want to go the extra mile. You guys know how it all goes. Sign on. Stay epic, everybody.